Hey friends, happy April. You may have heard there's a lot in the news about real estate right now. So we want to start by briefly addressing the recent lawsuit against the National Association of Realtors. At the end of the day, while there may be some upcoming changes to how realtors receive fees for services, there is still a lot to be determined before we even know what the new rules are going to be. And candidly, it's possible it could take a long time to figure it out. So until we know, we'll keep you posted. But in the meantime, you can be confident that our quality, level of service, and a desire to prioritize what's best for you is not going to change. Buying a home is one of the largest personal and financial decisions of your life, and we want to walk alongside you as your trusted advisor to help you make the best decision. Now, let's talk about the DC metro area real estate market. I want to start by highlighting the big difference between what's happening in Washington, DC proper and its suburbs of Northern Virginia and Maryland. Currently, we have about 1 month's worth of inventory in Northern Virginia and Montgomery County, which is very low, but we have climbed to above 3 months in the district. Now, below 3 months is a seller's market when prices typically rise. At 3 months, prices stabilize. And above 4 months, prices start to fall. So in the district, demand is stable right now, but it could turn to a buyer's market if this trajectory continues. This is contrary to the suburbs, where it remains a strong seller's market. Now, for the rest of this video, we're going to focus on what's happening in the suburbs because that's where most of the activity is happening. But if you are looking to buy in the district or Montgomery County, give us a call. You may have to be thoughtful about your next steps.
So let's look at the Northern Virginia suburb. Right now, we are seeing our seasonal increase in active listings, which is great news for buyers. However, inventory is still low compared to our historical averages for this time of year.
Low inventory continues to cause prices to rise across all home types. In fact, we closed last month with the highest average sales price in the last 10 years, and we continue to see multiple offers on the best properties.
While the number of homes coming on the market has trended upward into the spring, it's still way lower than the normal number for this time of year, down about 50% from the March average over the past decade.
The increased demand in market is illustrated again by the median days on the market, which has dropped significantly across all home types and is now at 5 days. That's right, in Northern Virginia, homes are typically on the market for only 5 days.
The average sales price to original list price ratio has increased in Northern Virginia to 101.8% of the asking price, while DC proper is around 96%. This further demonstrates the strong competition in the suburbs versus the softening of the market in the district.
Interest rates have held steady recently, as we still sit below the 7.75% high of last year. While rates may seem high compared to the last few years, it seems like buyers are seeing this as the new normal as demand and sales prices have continued to pick up drastically.
So what does it all mean? Well, if you're a buyer, demand is strong, supply is low, and houses are moving fast, except in DC proper. If you're in the process of buying, you may need to be prepared to see properties fast and make strong offers. I strongly recommend working with an experienced realtor, especially if you aren't going to be able to have all those contingencies when you make an offer. Now, as a buyer, you may consider waiting to buy, which is a reasonable thought. The challenge is with the strong demand and low supply, when will the market change? Looking back 10 years ago, the average sales price in Northern Virginia was $488,000. It is now $784,000 for all home types, including condos. In McLean, Virginia, the average single-family home is above $2 million right now. Even with today's home prices, if you were to buy a $400,000 starter home right now, experts project that the property value will rise about $80,000 in the next 5 years. For $1 million home, it would be about $200,000. Now, there's no guarantees and markets change, but if you're worried about the risk of losing money, I believe it's higher if you wait to buy. That's just my opinion. If you or someone you know is considering buying a home for the first time and aren't sure it's financially wise, please give us a call. We are always looking out for our clients and are happy to be honest about whether it makes sense for you to begin your home buying journey now or wait until later. We'll talk about the pros and cons. If you're a seller, well, if you're in DC, the tide has shifted a little and you may need to be a little bit more flexible and patient. In the suburbs, though, there's strong demand for your home. With average sales prices for homes now at 10-year highs, now may be a good time to evaluate whether your home is meeting your needs. If not, now may be a great time to get the most value for your home with the least amount of hassle and the quickest sale. No matter where you are in your home buying and selling journey, we are here for you. We want to always be known as your trusted advisor. So if there's anything we can do for you or anyone that you care about looking to buy or sell a home, please give us a call. We'd be happy to sit down with you, talk about your needs, and make sure we put you in the best possible situation in the future.